listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 49 degrees, a little chilly, but it's going up to a high of 70. Pretty darn nice, if I should say myself. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Listen, it is November the 1st. You have made it to the 1st of November. Yes, you have. Man, time be flying, don't it? Like right now, everybody's about to go into holiday mode. I already know it. I'm about to go into holiday mode. I love these holidays. It's going to be a little different this year, though, because my sweet mom is not here with me to celebrate, and this is especially Thanksgiving. Like, she loved Thanksgiving. Like, we love Christmas. Like, Christmas and Thanksgiving, favorite holidays. And so it's a little bit different this year, but I'm still excited. I got my family. I got my granddaughter, my daughter, my husband, my uncle, my brother, my niece, and my nephews, and the rest of my family and friends. And I'm still excited about the holidays. They're going to be different, though. It's going to be different. I've only spent one holiday away from my mother my whole life, and I'm a grown woman. One Christmas, I went to go visit my dad, and that was like the weirdest thing because he lived in San Diego, and San Diego is always hot. And so we spent the Christmas with him, and I'm never going to forget that because it was 88 degrees in December. We was like, what the heck? It was a weird Christmas because everybody had white Christmas trees, which was so funny. Every house he took us to, and he took us to visit all his friends, they all had like white Christmas trees. We was like, white Christmas trees. Because the only person I ever knew that had a white Christmas tree was my cousin that lived next door to me when I was a little kid living in Albany, Georgia. Her name was Jenny. And Jenny always had a white Christmas tree. We always had a green Christmas tree. She always had a white Christmas tree. I wonder if my cousin to remember that. I'm sure they do. But she had a white Christmas tree. But when I went to California that year, I think I was 19, and everybody had white Christmas trees, and it was 88 degrees. So that was the only holiday, literally. I don't think I've ever spent the holiday without my mom except for that one in my entire life. New Year's, let me go back. Well, we used to go to church for New Year's. Like, she wasn't like a party person, and she didn't like us to go party on New Year's, so we didn't go. I used to always say, I'm going to New York to see the apple drop, and I never went because she didn't rest well. Like, so I never went to see the apple drop in New York, and I used to always want to go to see the apple drop, and I was like, she didn't want us to go, so I never went. So yeah, it's gonna be different, but we're gonna have a good time and be thankful because every day is a day to be thankful. But you give Thanksgiving, so we're gonna be thankful that we can spend this time together. We're gonna go to my aunt's house, which is cool in Albany. My brother already said he can't wait to eat some good food. Not that we didn't make good food, because my husband can cook, he can burn, he made good food. And we're gonna take a minute because my aunt likes to cook too. Like, she loves to cook, and so we're gonna head down to Albany, GA. Down to the bottom of the Benny, spend time with other family and friends in Albany, and just have a wonderful time because most of my family is still in Albany. So that's going to be a beautiful time. And my mom is buried in Albany. So, I get to go by there and say hi and wish you were here and all that good stuff. So anyway, let's get on with this show. It is a beautiful day, y'all. I ain't gonna even front. It's a really, really nice day, and I'm looking forward to it. I got a lot of work to do, but it's okay. It's all right. Let's go ahead and get on with these national holidays. What day is it today? It's November the 1st for sure. National Cook for Your Pet Day. Yeah, you gonna cook for your pet? Listen, I don't know about that because we used to cook chicken for Diamond, and I think that's what gave Diamond cancer. So I wouldn't even say cook for your pet. I would say get some good healthy, unless it's some healthy stuff. So Diamond was our little dog that passed away last June. Broke my heart into little pieces. I cried for like 2 weeks. I didn't think I could feel the pain I felt over a pet, but that broke my heart. And we used to cook her chicken. She used to love chicken, so we would boil her some chicken legs. But I think that was not a good thing for her. I think that caused her to get cancer. It's also National Color the World Orange Day. Dang, I should have on orange today. Now I gotta change clothes. I got orange too. I think I'm gonna go change my clothes just so I can have on some orange. It's National Authors Day, National Job Action Day, and National Biologic Coordinators Day. I have no idea what that is. National Brush Day. All right, here's a good one, y'all. I got 2 good ones. I got 3 good ones back to back. Good God Almighty! It's a lot of national holidays here in November. November 1st. It's National Brush Day, National Calzone Day. Y'all probably don't like that one. National Cinnamon Day. Now this is one I like. National Deep Fried Clams Day. That sounds good. National Family Literacy Day, National Vinegar Day, and National Autistic Speaking Day. It is a lot of national holidays for November the 1st. A lot of them. Yes, you got a lot of things to celebrate today. Cook your pet something. All right, let's go ahead and get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Mike Dawson for today, Monday, November the 1st. I hope y'all listen. I know I was talking to my uncle yesterday, right? And I was like, oh my God, the teachers are going to have it hard today because those kids went Halloween trick-or-treating yesterday. And kids get all that candy. They want to eat it all. It makes them extremely hyper. And I was like, those kids are going to be bouncing off the walls and driving those teachers crazy today because they got all that sugar in their system. And they're going to take it to school. Somebody done snuck some in their backpack already. I know parents try to keep it at home, but, kids are slick. They might have put it outside in the bushes. Hopefully no little critters came to eat it. Anyway, let's get on with these horoscopes. We're going to start it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Your temper could be short if someone criticizes your efforts. Brunch, a long walk, or a quiet dinner will secure your position in the relationship. Travel may be confusing. All right, so listen here. You're going to have a short temper today when somebody criticizes your efforts, but keep it cool. Even if you have a short temper, keep your cool. All right, Taurus, just keep it cool. Aries. I'm saying, all right, Taurus. All right, Aries, just keep it cool. Taurus. You're intuitive today. However, this attribute could get you into trouble if you tactlessly say what you think. You can help other people with their financial problems by setting up a budget for them. Try to be honest when dealing with your mate. Try to be honest. No, don't try to be honest. Just be honest, right? When you try, that means you can't be honest. You can be honest. Here's the thing. You may not like the outcome when you are honest, but you can be honest. Don't try to be honest. Just be honest. All right, Taurus? Gemini, you can complete any projects efficiently if you put your efforts into yourself. Put the effort in yourself. Look before you leap. Secret enemies may be holding a grudge that you are not even aware of. Let me tell you something about secret enemies. You got people that you got secret enemies that hold grudges. You got people who are envious and you don't even know it. You got people competing with you. You don't even know it. Trust me, they're all around you. You don't even know. Here's my thing: be who you're gonna be and be the best. Be the best at being that person, right? And let your secret enemies deal with the crap that they're holding on to, because it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Everything. Now if you may have pissed somebody off and they're holding a grudge, but it's up to them to let the grudge go. Don't you worry about it. All right, Gemini. Cancer. You may have a problem with someone you live with if you don't include them in your gatherings. Partnerships with creative people could lead to financial gains. You need a change of pace. Yes, me and my daughter was talking about that this morning. We need to go to Georgia. We need to go to Albany. Looking so forward to. We're just playing out the whole day. We're out of here. We're going to travel. That's a short trip. That's a nice trip, though. Leo, your mind may not be on the job. Loss or theft may occur if you are careless with your belongings. Don't invest too much of your own money. Yeah. Your mind is not on the job today. I know, Leo, you want to do something else, right? You want to be somewhere else. You are not thinking about that job today. I understand. I get it. I have the moments. I don't have a job per se, but I have the moments where I just don't want to think about nothing. A business, clients, nothing. Sorry, clients. I love you all, but some days I just need to shut it down. Yes, I understand, Leo. Virgo, you will find that you can work progressively at improving yourself today. Don't let others bully you into agreeing with them. You can make new connections if you play your cards right. Listen, don't let anybody bully you. If you don't agree with them, you don't agree with them. If they don't like that, oh well, so what? Move on. That's their problem. Don't let anybody bully you today, Virgo. If you don't believe in something, stand up what you believe in. If you don't believe in what they're doing, then don't fall for it. I'm just trying to help you out. All right? I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Mike Dawson. Stay tuned.
You don't mean nothing to me. E-boys like you every dinner. I don't believe what you preach. You're just a rookie beginner. Hang out with boys in the street. Like that will make you a winner. I don't believe what I see. Are you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you. Talk to me like I'm a young stupid fool. Take tissue. Baby, this is your issue. I'm not falling for bullshit. If you like me, then say it. You don't get that I see through this facade that surrounds you. Growing up takes time, so don't you waste mine. You and me ain't right. I'm wearing gold. You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you. Talk to me like I'm a young stupid fool. Take off all your clothes. You're nothing more than silverware. I'm over you, so done with you. I'm over you, so done with you. Why you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you. Talk to me like I'm a young stupid fool. Take off all your clothes. You're nothing more than silverware.
Welcome back. That's a funny song. You're nothing more than silverware. You're a tool. I was listening to that. I'm like, wait a minute now. You nothing more than silverware? Like, pretty much what she was saying is you are a tool. I know it sounds horrible, but that's what she was saying. All right, it's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thysson. Let's pick it up with Libra. Avoid lending or borrowing. Romance can surface if you get into some of those fitness programs you've been putting off. You may be emotional and quick to judge others. Listen, avoid lending and borrowing money. Don't borrow nothing. Don't lend nothing. Just avoid it at all costs. Listen, because there is no promise that you're going to get it back. Even if they promise you're going to get it back. I'm telling you now, you take a risk when you lend money, and you really don't want to borrow money, because I don't like owing people anything. I just don't. If I don't have to borrow, I won't borrow, and I haven't borrowed money in a very long time. Scorpio, don't let someone take the credit for a job you did. Art investment will pay big dividends in the long run. Resistance leading to conflict will only make it twice as hard to turn the situation around. Listen, just try to avoid the conflict, because now you got to spend all this extra energy trying to turn that thing around. It's going to be hard. That could be time and energy put towards something more progressive and more and much nicer, right? So avoid it. If you can avoid the situation of conflict, do that all together. Just do it all together. All right, Sagittarius. Your professional attitude will not go unnoticed. This is a great day to start the new health regime you've been talking about. You can benefit financially if you put your money or maintenance into your living quarters. Now, that's like the second or third, I think, horoscope I've talked about making yourself better, healthy. It's that time. Yeah, I know it's almost right after December 31st. Everybody got a new resolution to get healthy. Yeah, I already said it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get back on track after the holidays. That's because I know I'm going to Albany for Thanksgiving, and I don't eat nobody's carrot cake but my aunt's. That's the only person I eat. Now, red velvet, I'll venture out. Carrot cake, I will not. She's the only person that make a carrot cake, because I've had them. They are horrible. Hers are delicious. And not a good thing, because I'll sit there and just eat cake and ham. I won't eat anything else, which is bad. I know, I get it. I know myself. It's okay. Capricorn, you may want to take a trip. However, before you do, make sure that your car is serviced properly. Children may be difficult to deal with. Don't get involved in uncertain financial ventures. Try not to upset others with your plans. Listen, they're your plans. If it don't mean you're backing out on something that you said you was going to do, they can just be upset. You know what I mean? If your plans don't include them and don't hurt them, and you want to make plans, as long as they don't hurt nobody, listen, do your thing. And on the flip side, don't get involved in uncertain financial ventures. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So watch your back. Don't do it. Aquarius, here we go. Get into fitness programs to keep you in shape. Your ambitious move may not go over well with the loved ones. Mishaps due to preoccupation will be upsetting. Your lover may feel rejected. All right. Why is your lover feeling rejected, Aquarius? Have you not been paying them enough attention? Why? Have you been spending too much time with other folks? Have you been working too long? Have you just been totally just ignoring them? Why are they feeling rejected? Here's the thing. Jody's on the other side along with the cleanup woman. I'm saying now, you better pay attention. You out there messing around. Y'all know that song, Jody got your, ain't no sense in going home. Jody got your gallon gone. And the cleanup woman is around the corner just sweeping her way. The cleanup woman. That's an old song. My mother used to, those songs are old songs back when I was a kid. But the cleanup woman would clean up. Come and clean up your house and take your trash out because you rejecting them. Be careful. Watch it now. I'm just trying to help somebody out. Ooh, the winter is the wrong time of the year to be alone. It's cold. You want to snuggle up. Yes, I know. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, don't trust others with important information. Don't be too quick to judge your position or surroundings at work. Alienations may be the result of a misunderstanding. Okay, so listen, fish, our whole horoscope today is about being cautious. Don't trust others with your information. Don't be too quick to judge your position or your surroundings at work. Don't be too quick to judge. And alienation may be the result of a misunderstanding. So listen, be very open to receiving the right information today. Keep your business to yourself. Don't be so quick to judge the position you're in the surroundings at work. Don't be so quick to judge because everything that you see may not be what it is, right? And alienation may be a result of a misunderstanding. So if someone is feeling alienated from you, there's probably because it's a misunderstanding, right? That is it. So your day, fish, and mine is just a day of caution. That's what it is. Watch what you say. Watch what you do. Make sure you don't alienate anybody. If you're feeling alienated, make sure there's no misunderstanding. Watch your surroundings, but don't judge them at work today. And don't trust others with your business, because I am not. That's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thotson. Now let's get on to some news that you can use. Yeah, it's that time, y'all. It is that time of year. It's the time for elections. And here's the thing. When that time comes, it's just a mess. But anyway, voters will cast their ballots on Tuesday in a new environment created by Georgia's voting laws that will test Metro Atlanta elections, especially in embattled Fulton County. So election workers will be challenged to keep lines short, report results quickly, and avoid any doubts about election integrity. Yeah, well, listen, here's the thing, right? That's what they did last time. Those people go there and they work long hours to make sure that the voting polls are set up properly and working correctly, and they just get met with all kinds of nonsense brought on by other folks. It says whether they rise to the challenge or fall short will be on public display as voters focus on high-profile race for Atlanta mayor, municipal elections across the state, and tax referendums. Even in a lower turnout local election year, pitfalls abound. So the eyes on the poll worker. Why you putting all that pressure on the poll worker? Have they not done their jobs before? I'm just asking a question because I'm just trying to, they got caught up in nonsense that they didn't make happen. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the pressure's on, poll workers. They're watching you. It's all on you. So tomorrow's election day, November the 2nd. Yep. So municipal election days arrive on Tuesday. DeCula and Brazelton feature Gwinnett's only contested mayoral races. So right now, here's what's going on in Gwinnett County. Unfortunately, I was supposed to interview Wade Anthony yesterday on Popcorn and Politics, but, I dropped the ball, I guess, because I didn't get back to them in a timely fashion to reconfirm that he was going to be my guest. I had said yes, but apparently yes is not good enough, so that's my fault. I will definitely do a double reconfirmation the next time so that doesn't happen. However, we did have a great show, Derek and I. Derek and I had a great show yesterday. We talked politics. It was really fun, too. I ain't going to even lie, y'all. because I hardly co-host with anybody, and he and I co-hosted live yesterday. It streamed on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku, and it was really, really cool. We got a chance, and I was like, this was really cool, because I think Derek hosted one show with me last week, and then this was our second one, but this one was no guests, just straight us talking politics, which I really enjoyed it, actually. I was like, I like this platform this way. But anyway, we got polls open on Tuesday to decide who will hold several offices. The residents of 2 of these cities will have to make a decision about who will hold the top job in their respective municipalities. While 13 cities in Gwinnett County have at least one contested race on their municipal election ballots, Brazelton and Decula are the only ones where a mayoral race will be among the contested ones. So, in Brazelton, the voters will have to decide who will succeed Mayor Bill Orr, with Councilman Hardy Johnson and Attorney Kurt Ward vying for the seat. So, Hardy and Kurt, they want to be the mayors over in Brazelton. So they're going for that seat. So we'll see, who gets that seat. Over in Decula, you got Wade Anthony. Excuse me, y'all. Wade Anthony, who's going for the seat in Decula against Trey King. So, yeah, that's election time. It's that time of the year. And it's so crazy because some people don't like elections. And I actually like watching the polls and seeing what's happening and just watching it and seeing what happened. It's so crazy because it's just a lot that always going around election time. Sugar Hill was originally expected to have a contested mayoral race, but one of the 2 candidates for office was disqualified after discrepancies and questions arose over whether she lived in the city or at least met the residency requirement to run for the office, and she did not. So therefore, Councilman Brenda Hembray is the only candidate remaining on Sugar Hill's ballot for mayor, so he doesn't have anybody running against him. Yep, but in the city councilman that's running in Lawrenceville, voters will be asked to pick 2 new city council members on behalf of the council to replace retiring Keith Roach and Bob. Sorry about that, y'all. My allergies. Bob Clark. So they got to pick 2 council members. So they got big races. For more information about who to vote for tomorrow, you can go to Gwinnett Daily Post. They got everybody there, but you probably got your ballots anyway. Go up to the ballot, vote for the people you need to vote for. You got school board people you got to vote for. You got council people. You got mayors to vote for. So go cast your vote. Voting is important. I know some of y'all don't want to, but you need to go on out there. You got council women, council men. You got a lot, so go vote, because a lot of the things that you fight about is laws and regulations and legislations are all formed right at your local level. So that's why it's important for you to get out and vote. So go vote. Walk-in vaccinations continue at Gwinnett schools. Yep, the Gwinnett County Public Schools and Gwinnett, Newton, and Rockdale County Health Departments will keep hosting mobile vaccination clinics at certain high schools in November and December. The clinics offer 2 shots Pfizer vaccine, according to the school district website. The 2-shot Pfizer, that's what they're offering. Those who are eligible and who completed their initial vaccine series at least 6 months ago, no matter the brand of vaccine, may receive booster shots at the clinic. So if you need to get a booster, you can go to one of the high schools and get the booster. I'm getting my booster today. My uncle and I, we're going to get our booster because we still want to remain safe while we're out there. But anyway, upcoming clinics are as follows. Parkview High School, 3 to 7 p.m., Thursday, November the 4th, and Wednesday, November the 24th. Norcross High School, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., November the 11th, and Thursday, December the 2nd. Meadow Creek High School, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday, November the 15th, and Monday, December the 6th. Park Ridge High School, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday, November the 15th, and Monday, November the 6th. Brookwood High School, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., November the 17th, and Wednesday, November the 8th. South Gwinnett High School, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., November the 18th, and Thursday, December the 9th. To read the full article and get these dates, because I know I kind of speeded through them, you can go look at ajc.com. You'll see the story there. You can find out what dates you can go out there and get your vaccine. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat.
what's left of me. Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees. Keep losing sleep, I'm manic dream at midnight. So hard to please. Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. And maybe just a better kind of bitter.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So last week I talked about some threats that were made at some of the high schools here, some of the schools, and they didn't know who it was. Well, the police found out who they were, and 5 students ranging in age from middle school to high school in connection with the threats. They were all arrested. It's crazy. Why would you do that? They were arrested. They put on social media that they were going to blow the school up, shoot up the school, all kind of crazy stuff at 13 different schools in a week. And so, in the recent weeks that passed, in the past weeks. And so now they're going to jail. Yep. So anyway, the arrests were made last week and this week, and said Tony Lockard, Chief of Police for Gwinnett County Public Schools. The students are being charged in juvenile court with terroristic threats and dissemination of information related to terroristic threats. Now you're going to jail. Now you got a record. This is so dumb. I wonder what their parents are thinking. They're also going through the school disciplinary process and could be suspended or expelled. So now you can get suspended or expelled. You won't see your friends because you're sitting there threatening to blow up the school. Here's the problem: the threats were made on Snapchat and TikTok. Many were recycled from threats made against schools in other places, he said. So they just kind of recycle them. Now, whether they were serious or not, you can't let these things go unnoticed and unchecked, because right now we have lost too many kids in shootings, right? Unnecessary shootings, because some kid he was mad about something, he was depressed, and he goes and shoot up a school. So when we hear things like this, we can't leave it unchecked. We got to check it, because we got to protect all the rest of the schools, right? So that's the crazy part. Now these kids are in trouble. I don't know whether they meant these threats or not, or they playing around, but I think that's the dumbest thing ever. Most of them threatened to commit shootings and blow up the schools in revenge for bullying or other grievances, Watson said. None of the threats were credible, school district officials said. Now, none of them were credible. Now you're in trouble. So why even do that? They're in trouble. So they got arrested. One of the threats was made. A threat was made to Discovery High School on Tuesday. Just Tuesday, because it was PSAT testing day. Dumb. So Discovery increased the police there to make sure everything went okay. Collin Hills, Creekland, Decula Middle, Mill Creek and Mountain View High Schools all received threats in the recent weeks. So now the kids are going to, now they're going to either, they could be expelled, they're going to juvenile court. Just terrible. Just terrible. I don't even know. It's horrible. Like, they think that's cute. And you have to like, right now, with so much information available to these kids and all this, because they went online, they saw it on Snapchat, they probably thought it was cute to try it. Now they done got busted. Because remember this, you leave a digital footprint every time you open up your cell phone, every time you turn on a computer, every time you turn on the Echo Dot and listen to Alexa, you are leaving a digital footprint, whether you know it or not. Yes, they are listening to us. Yes. So if you're saying stupid stuff and doing stupid stuff, yes, they know. Because we leave a digital footprint. And here's the thing. The only way not to leave a digital footprint is totally disconnect digitally. Just go your everyday life without that. But that doesn't happen most of the time, because most people, leave your phone at home and see what happens. You lose your mind. And these kids have so much access to all kind of craziness. And if you're not trying to talk to your kids and say, listen, don't go on the internet doing all this stuff. Even when you try to put in parental controls on the platforms, that they know how to get around that. The kids are smart. My granddaughter is 2 years old. She know how to use the cell phone and the tablet. I'm talking about my iPad. I'm talking about her mother's iPhone. Yes, she knows how to do it. Know how to take pictures, know how to send stuff. It's crazy. So they're very, and she's 2, y'all. When I tell you I'm not exaggerating, she'll get on there, she'll turn TikTok on, she know the TikTok icon, she click that, she sit there and watch it, she know how to scroll up, she know how to scroll back, she know when she don't like something on TikTok, she's smart. She know how to call people. She called me day before yesterday. So my daughter's like pissed because she called me on FaceTime. And I was like, what's wrong with you? She's like, she called you. I didn't call you. So she knows how to call. She's 2 years old. So every time you turn on one of these devices, whether you're joking or not, you leave a digital footprint. You leave a digital footprint and you're going to get found out. So, just be smart. I just think that's the dumbest thing ever. Now you're going to be in trouble. Now you got a record that you're going to have to try to get restricted when you get older. Because you need to get a good job, because if that's your goal, it's crazy. It's crazy. Downtown Little Bern has seen a lot of construction in the recent years. So has a lot of Gwinnett in general. And there is even more this year. And it has more projects and works for that area. But city leaders are eager to point out the downtown is not the only place development is happening. Little Bern has 7 development projects taking place across the city right now. Some of them are residential developments. We got a lot of those in Gwinnett County. Others are into economic development. Streetscaping projects and new roadways are being looked at as projects to improve access to Camp Creek Greenway. There's even an expansion of City Park, which will roughly triple the size of the park and include Little Bern's long-term plans. There's a lot of development all across Gwinnett County, and it's exciting for some of us. Some of us not so much, because some of us realize as we grow here in Gwinnett County, our small town feel is disappearing, and the only way to get that is to move further out in the country. And I think that's the only way you're gonna get the small town feel. Trust me, I love the small town feel, but I can't stop growth. And everywhere I look, I can't remember what street I was driving down, but I was like, holy crap, what are they about to build right here? They're about to build something right there. Now, the crazy thing is that the homes that they're building right now, like when I first moved to Georgia, everything was pretty affordable. Like I was surprised. I was like, oh my God, the house only cost $190,000. It's got like all these bedrooms and land and all that. I was excited because I had sold my house in Jersey. I lived in Maplewood. My house was located in Maplewood, New Jersey. That's considered the suburbs of Jersey. And my house, I paid $356 for my house. It looked nothing like the 190 houses down here. I'm talking about nothing. Now in Jersey, it was considered a nice house. It was very nice. And people loved my house. I love my house. But when I got to Georgia and I looked at what 180 and 190 could get you, I was like, holy crap, that's crazy. Now what I did was I made the mistake of just falling in love with the house I was in, and it wasn't mine. That's the mistake I made that I'm still fighting right to this minute. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I fell in love with that house, and I thought it would be mine. And when it was time to be mine, it was no good for me at that time. So it's all right. It's all right. But anyway, they got a lot of development going on in Little Bern and all around Gwinnett County. Downtown has seen some major projects in recent years, beginning with the opening of the new City Hall and Library Complex. The realignment of Main Street in 2016. Later on, housing developments began popping up along Main Street. So that's all over. That's all over Gwinnett right now. All over. Like, plans are everywhere. Yeah. Yep. So we got Lil Burn is building up. Legends Brewery Company's head brewery will be. They got a brewery probably coming over there. A lot of stuff. I have yet to go to the brewery downtown. I'm gonna go. But anyway, to read the full story about all the good things that's happening in Lil Burn, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. You can check it out there. It's a full story. That I can't read the entire story because I'll be here forever. In the meantime, I'm going to go to another song. I'll be back after this song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned.
I know it's been a while, haven't talked since July. You've been on my mind, don't hang up. I know it's been some time since I called you mine. You've been on my mind, don't hang up. Maybe I'm a little bit jealous, haven't told my friends we ended it. Yeah, I know that it's wrong. Maybe it's a little bit selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you moved on. Is she in your arms right now? Tell me, is she gonna stay the night? Tell me, is she in your arms right now? Is she in your arms tonight? Like I used to be. Talk things through. Tell me what to do. Don't give up. After all that we've been through, I give my all to you. Just tell me what to do. Don't give up on me yet. Maybe I'm a little bit jealous, haven't told my friends we ended it. Yeah, I know that it's wrong. Maybe it's a little bit selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you moved on. Is she in your arms right now? Tell me, is she gonna stay the night? Tell me, is she in your arms right now? Is she in your arms tonight? Like I used to be. Selfish calling you up when I'm wasted, when I know that you moved on. Is she in your arms right now? Tell me, is she gonna stay the night? Tell me, is she in your arms right now? Is she in your arms tonight? Like I used to, like I used to be.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So this is pretty cool, y'all. This is right up my alley right here. So the Board of Commissioners approved a budget amendment to expand existing communication resources and create a new communication department. Says being cool. He said he's been pushing for that. The decision supports the board's strategic objective to increase public access to information about county activities, events, project policies, and programs. Changes will involve hiring additional employees. So listen, if you want to be in communication with the county, they're going to hire some employees. They're going to be hiring in public relations. They're going to be hiring in marketing, social media, graphic design, website administration, and video production. Two of the new positions will provide a sharp focus on data analytics and project management to enhance the effectiveness and the reach of county messages. So that's really important. So the county wants to make sure that they stay connected to what you're doing. And that's really important. And that's pretty cool because one of the reasons I do this show is because a lot of people don't know what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. A lot of people at work, they are at work during this time. And so because the show is live, I get a chance to tell them what's happening. I remember going to my dentist, which is located here in Lawrenceville. And I was telling her that I was telling her my orthodontist when I had my braces, and I still got permanent braces, but I was telling the person that was working on my teeth, I said, she said, what do you do? I said, I host a podcast called Good Morning Gwinnett. And she's like, oh, that's amazing. And so she said, because I don't know what's going on, because I'm in here all day, and by the time I get off, I'm just tired, and I just want to go home and lay down. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And so I started to tell them about the podcast and everything, and I realized that's a lot of people. Like, a lot of people don't know what's going on in and around Gwinnett County because they are at work most of the time. And so being able to have more outlets for them to find out is a great thing. So kudos to Gwinnett County for wanting to stay connected to our community just like I do. All right. Gwinnett residents can recycle hard to get rid of items on America Recycle Day. Yep, you got some stuff that's hard to get rid of. You can recycle that stuff. Get rid of it on American Recycle Day. You can get rid of it. So some of the things that you can get rid of are electronics. Recycling is free, except for TV monitors, printers. Attendees are asked to bring cash, $35 for projections. If you got a projection. And TV consoles, $15 for monitors and flat screen TVs, and $5 for printers. You got it. Now you got to pay for those. You can get rid of them, but you got to pay for them. Right? When is the day? When is the day though? I don't see the day. It says National. Did I miss it? Recycle Day. No, I didn't miss it. It's Saturday. This coming Saturday, 9 a.m. 9 to noon. Going to be located at Cool Ray Field, 2500 Buford Drive. You can go and get yourself recycled. And here's the things that they're taking. They can take these things, but you got to pay for it. Electronics, if you're going to have those recycled, because it's hard to get rid of those, right? You got to pay. You got to pay for some of this stuff. Not everything, just these things. TV monitors, everything is free except for TV monitors and printers. TVs, monitors, and printers. Attendees are asked to bring cash. It's $35 to get rid of a projection or a console TV. It's $15 to get rid of a monitor or a flat screen TV, and $5 you're trying to get rid of a printer, right? Paint, both latex and all paints are accepted. Collection is limited to 10 gallons per vehicle. So if you got a whole lot of paint, only 10 gallons. Latex paints cans must contain 25% wet paint to be recycled. Must contain 25% wet paint to be recycled. Tires is limited to 8 tires per car. No dealer tires. Tires must have rims removed and be free of water and debris. Bring the tires empty, no water, no rims, and only 8. Paper shredding limited to 5 copier paper boxes. Yes, you can do paper shredding, but you can only bring 5. So anyway, for more information about all this recycling stuff, you can go to www.GwinnettCB, that's C as in Charlie, B as in boy.org, which stands for Clean and Beautiful. GwinnettCB, C as in Charlie, B as in boy.org. That stands for Clean and Beautiful, Gwinnett Clean and Beautiful. Go to the website, or if you got questions, you can call 770-822-7141. Again, that number is 770-822-7141. Recycling will be this Saturday from 9 to 12 at Cool Ray Field Stadium, and that's located at 2500 Buford Drive in Lawrenceville. So if you got some stuff to recycle, you can recycle it, but remember, TV monitors are not free. So finally, Market by Macy's stores open in Snellville. Yep, I was over there. Let me tell y'all this. I went to the Burlington that opened in Snellville a few weeks ago, right? I went in there looking for a bathroom rug. I went there looking for a bathroom rug. When I tell you I was disappointed, it looked like a broke down it looked like a broke down thrift store. Not even a nice thrift store. It was. I walked in the door. I was like, what the? It was nothing in there. The shelves were bare. It just looked crazy. It looked like, I don't know. It was terrible. I was so disappointed because I like going to Burlington. And I'm thinking, okay, this is a closer one. I don't have to go up the Sugarloaf. I don't have to go up Snellville, up 78. I can go right here in Snellville, right on Scenic Highway, which is about 7 minutes away from me. I was excited. Well, I get there, and I wasn't excited after I got there because I literally went in the store and just turned around and came out. So I said all that to say, Market by Macy's is right there where Office Depot used to be, in the shopping plaza right there by the Panera Bread on Scenic Highway. So I'm wondering how that's going to be. I'm wondering if it's going to be Is it going to be a mess with nothing on the shelves like Burlington was? I'm just wondering. I'm going to go check it out. But what I think is kind of cool is that they make sure that junk is open for the holidays. Yeah. So they make sure that's open. Like we can't mess around. So that's right where the Office Depot used to be on Scenic Highway. You know what Panera is right there, where the movie theater is back there, the second AMC, not the AMC WebGen, the one that's in Snellville on the other end. There's an AMC back there. Also, what's over there? So I'm trying to give you some landmarks. Oh, Ross. It's right next door to Ross. If you know what Ross is, that's where the Market by Macy's is right there. It's right there. And the store hours are Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So check it out. If you want to go shopping, I'm sure they're going to be ready for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. I'm sure they're going to be ready for you. My thing is, my hope is that they keep enough products on the shelf, enough inventory, because Burlington did not do a good job with that. I'm like, what in the world? You know, it looked worse than a bad thrift store. I didn't even say a thrift store because normally they're organized pretty nicely. I'm talking about a bad. It looked like a thrift store that had no stuff in it. It looked crazy. I was like, that looks nuts. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and close it out with my word of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned.
Should keep it cool, babe. Not lose my swag and play the fool, babe. Just play the game and hold on, maybe. But I'm done with the waiting, done with the waiting. I'm done with playing nice. Now look me in the eyes. Tell me what you see inside. Not gonna ask you twice. Not looking for your lies. Tell me, do you wanna go?
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. Here goes. I thought it was a pretty good one. It says, the secret of joy in work is contained in one word, excellence. To know how to do something well is to enjoy it. Oh my God, let me say that again. The secret of joy in work is contained in one word. That word is excellence. Excellence. To know how to do something well is to enjoy it. Pearl Buck said that, and she was right. When you become excellent in something, you can tell that you enjoy that thing. right? That's a thing that you enjoy. Because you don't spend time, think about this for a second. If it's something that you do and you don't like it, you're not excellent at it. You can't talk about it. I interview a lot of people on my shows, right? And sometimes people send me questions and they was like, they ask me for questions. Can you send me the questions ahead of time? And I'll be like, nah, I'm not going to send you questions ahead of time, because if this is what you do, then you should know what you do, right? I'm going to ask you questions based on the information that you sent me in your bio, based on your website, because those are the things that you say you do. So if you're excellent at those things, you should be able to answer any question that I ask you in that space. Now here's the thing. Sometimes some of the industries that we're in change so rapidly, we may miss some changes. But for the most part, the basics are the same. And so when you love what you do, you become excellent at that thing, right? Because you study, you read, you follow those things. So, just keep that in mind. The secret to and I love what I do. That's why I do podcasts, right? I do podcasts. I do them for my clients. I do them for myself. I'm always talking. And I'm always finding better ways. So if they don't even want to talk, we can still make a podcast happen for them. And that's exciting for me, because this is a great industry to be in. Speaking of a great industry, if you have not started your podcast yet, but you want to start a podcast and you just don't know where to start, take my Podcast University. It's a 3-hour live workshop that I will be hosting on November the 20th. Go to podcastuniversity.training. Podcastuniversity.training. You can sign up there and take the class. I don't talk about this because, it's just fun for me. This is a great platform to grow your business. This is a great business. This is my business, right? I use this platform as a business. This media is my business. That's why I host 5 podcasts. Speaking of hosting 5 podcasts, I did Popcorn and Politics yesterday, so make sure to tune in later. I'll have a new episode uploaded on the Popcorn and Politics website.com, popcornpoliticswebsite.com. You should get that later on this afternoon. Also, I do a show today at 6 p.m. called Built Together. It's about Blacks United in Leading Technology, all about that. On Wednesday, I will be relaunching Wise Women Invest, and my guest is going to be Ms. Carolyn Shoemate, and we're going to be talking about Investing 101. We want to get you ready for 2022. So we're going to start at the very beginning and walk you through the process of what you need to be doing to make sure your money is working hard for you like you work hard for your money. So make sure to tune in this Wednesday at 7 p.m. LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Any of those devices we are streaming live. So and it's video. So you want to tune in. Ask your questions. You'll get a chance to ask questions in the comment. If you got questions about investing in stock funds, mutual funds, life insurance, annuities, this will be your time to learn. We're also going to be talking about how to set up a budget and a financial needs assessment so you can know exactly where you are, because you may not even know where you are. You may not have a clue about where you are. All right, so that's that. So anyway, thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 56 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Also, be sure to follow the show and go to goodmorninggwinnett.com if you missed any past episodes of the show. If you want to support the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com, and you can support the show there as well. I really appreciate you that. I appreciate the love I get from around the world, and I do get love. When I see my numbers and I see where the show has been listened to, I'm smiling right now, just in case you don't know. Because it's just weird how this show is growing. I'm so grateful, and I'm so humbled because of it. So thank you all for listening and sharing this show with your family and friends. Also, be sure to subscribe to the show. If you listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, do me a favor, subscribe to the show, find your favorite 2 episodes, give those episodes 5 stars, and leave me a rave review if you like that episode. I'm not asking you to leave me a fake review. I'm saying a good review on the show that you like. I really appreciate that. Follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, and follow me on the Twitter at GM Gwinnett, the number 1. GM Gwinnett, the number 1. If you want to listen to all of my podcasts, you want to go to one place, go to noisepodcastnetwork.com. That's noisepodcastnetwork.com. All of the podcasts are in one location. And don't forget, if you want to learn how to launch your podcast and do what I do, go to podcastuniversity.training. Podcastuniversity.training. Sign up for the class, which is November the 20th. I'm going to be walking you through the process of what you need to do to get started. All right, thanks again for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, my friends, stay safe out there and make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.